I'm going to Walt Disney World. It's time to pack. I'm so excited. Let's just get straight into it. This is the bag I'll be using for my hand luggage, for my carry-on items. I'm not going to be bringing loads and loads. I've got my tablet, a couple of books that I'll bring with me, just have like some other bits of entertainment, and then hold snacks. And then when I get through in the airport, I'll just buy some bottles of water to take on with me, and maybe a few more food bits, just so I know I've got some stuff that I'll like. This is a spread of everything, but I'll start over here with the hand luggage items. The most important thing, the passport. Can't really get very far without that, so that is the main priority. For my tablet, I've got 2 sets of headphones, my over-the-ear ones and also the plug-in wireless ones. These are great, and I think they will be good on the aeroplane to have like these go over the ears, but after a while they do get like a bit squishy, so it's good to have the second pair because it's such a long flight. This is the book that I have started reading, but I've been resisting getting too far into it because I don't want to get too far through it before the flight. So I have read a little bit there. This was this book was a movie that I watched as a child, so I just decided to read it. And then after I finish this, I definitely will want to watch that film again because it has been years and years since I have watched it, so that'll be really good. And then just some snacky bits, chocolate and jelly sweets, which is good for the aeroplane, for like takeoff and landing. And then this is just sort of what I will hold my camera in, which I am using now obviously, and the microphone, and then some more bits that I just haven't displayed, that will go with this camera. And then I'll go over to sort of the accessories. I have quite a few pairs of ears. These ones are new. Actually, to be honest, most of these are new for the trip. These I'm borrowing from my mum. She got these in Disneyland Paris. And then these are my own, which I also got in Disneyland Paris a few years ago. The rest of these are new additions, not official Disney, just other ones I've bought online. So these pink ones, as you can see, they are a lot smaller in size comparison. But these were off of Shein. These ones are actually from Sainsbury's in their Valentine's Day collection, and they go really well with this Loungefly backpack that I have. And my last pair to show are these Snow White themed ones, and they're from Ears Ever After, which are really cute. I've got sort of a Snow White themed outfit that I'm going to be wearing to Magic Kingdom, which I'm really excited for. I've got 3 pairs of sunglasses, just so I've got a different style and see what I fancy day to day. I'm not bringing tons and tons of jewellery. There's just a few little crystal bracelets in there, a ring, a necklace, just because it does get so hot, and like you use the sun cream, I don't want it all getting like too messy by wearing like too much jewellery, by getting those all like sticky or anything. So I'm just bringing a few little bits. There is a little bag behind here, Disney themed with the characters. Just sort of if I go to maybe to Springs, that might be quite nice to use that little bag instead. And I've got my Loungefly backpack, also new for the trip. I got this as a Christmas present, so I'm very, very excited to use that. I absolutely love it. How you got like the little Mickey shapes within there, super cute. And also this is absolutely stuffed with underwear. It's a really good way to like store it and then carry it, so that the bag's not just taking up space being empty by filling it up with things. It just is a bit of a space saving hack. And then just like a little crossbody bag, which is just big enough to sort of have my phone, my camera, wallet, like key card for the room, which will be good. A phone case, which I will swap out onto my phone probably like the day before we go. A couple of rain ponchos just to have in the bag, because you never know if we might fancy using one or not. It's nice just to have it. Got 3 travel adapters, And then I've seen a lot of recommendations of getting these little rechargeable fans. So I've got one, my husband's got one. He actually has the blue one. So we have 2 of those, one each, and then the rechargeable cable, which will be really good. This also is a recommendation that I've seen. These sort of like hydration, electrolyte drinks. So I got a packet of 3 just to like try them out, see if I like them. And there's my wallet, my purse there, carrying my dollars. I always use a different purse to my like everyday one when I go on a holiday, just because my other one is quite long. Like it's probably like double the size of this, so it is good to have just a bit more smaller and compact, so it can fit sort of like in the bag, like in the front of the pack and stuff like that. And then I've got a bum bag, which I have used before. It actually holds a lot more than it probably looks like, so that's really good. I've got a little Remy pin on there. How cute is he? Love him. Moving over to this area now, I've just got a pair of flip-flops. These are really comfy, and then just to go with that, I've got a Finding Nemo beach towel, which will be nice to use at the pool at the hotel. I am staying at the Disney's All-Star Movies, which I am incredibly excited about. The theming is so fun, so I can't wait. I haven't stayed there since I was like 2 years old, so my memories are just through pictures. So it'll be great to experience that again with my husband. So here, everything will go into this wash bag. So obviously dry shampoo, which is handy in a pinch. Just like a scrunchie, one scrunchie I think will be enough. I don't want to go too crazy, bringing too many things. So I just got a little pouch here of little hair ties, a few hairpins, like mini ties, like regular size ties. Hairbrush, and then you can just see some products for yourself. Gels, body spray, conditioner, mouthwashes, sun lotion, face wipes, moisturiser, deodorant, all that good stuff. I picked this up, which is, as you can see, it's a travel wash, so you can mix that liquid up with water just sort of in the sink and hand wash some items, which will be good if anything gets grubby that we do want to rewear or anything gets stained, just to try and get some of that stuff out, which will be good. And then in here is just my makeup bag, full of makeup. I won't go into all of that, otherwise we will be here all day long. Next, sort of the shoe area. I've got my Crocs and some new sandals, which I think are really pretty with the flowers. Clothing items next. I have 2 swimsuits. I go for one piece just because that's my preference, so I've got 2 swimsuits. I think that will be enough. Both of the water parks will be open while we are there, and we also will be using the swimming pool at the hotel. I think 2 will be enough. Just to come back down here, I've got some pyjamas. These are just like shorts and like a strappy top, and then these ones which I actually need to unpack from the packet. These are from Primark, as you can see from the Disney collection. Lady and the Tramp, I think that's really cute, and they're stripy shorts with that. Got that in a size small. How much were these, if I can remember? Does it say? It doesn't say, but I think they're about £12. Sounds about right. So the clothes over here now, I've put these into outfits. So, for example, under this, there's a top to go with it. Sort of everything's got a top to go into. Just so I know that everything has something to go with, and then I'm not going to have to be creating outfits on the spot in the morning. I've tried most of these things on into outfits to make sure I do like them, and I'll be comfortable and feel good wearing them when I do go. A lot of it is t-shirts, and then I do have a few dresses as well. This is super cute, it's a manatee. I'll be wearing this to Epcot. Can't wait. Minnie Mouse. This one, actually, this Jessie t-shirt, this was part of the Red Nose Day collection. So, like, the ball that she's lassoing is like the red nose, but I think when you look at it, you really can't tell that it's red nose. I just see it as like a fun design. So I bought that, and it will be relevant for all times. So I thought that was really cool. Bug's Life, and then under here, this one's pretty cool as well. So I'll just get that one out. This is Lady and the Tramp. I thought that was really sweet. So I do have a few sort of extra t-shirts to sort of mix and match with the shorts so that I can get more outfits. And then I've got 3 dresses. Which, oh, actually this is a play suit. And this is sort of like a cover-up kind of dress for like to go over the swimsuits. And then this is a dress that I got from Italy, which I think is a really nice like sort of holiday design. So I think I'll wear that to Epcot or Animal Kingdom. I won't be wearing these ears, but I just thought the colourways go really well with this Spirit jersey. So this will be what I'll be wearing on travel day. Not sure what I'm going to be wearing on the bottoms, I haven't decided that just yet, but comfort is key, so I'll pick something that I feel comfortable in. Now comes the fun of absolutely launching everything into the suitcase. So I'm not too fussy about like placement. I'll put the clothes in first and then sort of put the more delicate sort of things in the like sort of in the protection of the clothes. That's everything. Managed to get that in the suitcase. I don't know how much space I'm going to have to bring merch back, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm sure my husband might have some space so I can sneak some things into his suitcase. Yeah, so I've also got these Crocs that I haven't packed because I'll be wearing them when I travel. And then my makeup bag, I'll still need that beforehand, so I'll keep that out and then put that in last minute, trying to squash that in and try and find a space for it. I really love these sort of pack with me videos. It helps really build the excitement for holidays and Walt Disney World. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video of my pack with me. I will be doing some vlogging when I do go to Walt Disney World, so those videos will go on my channel in a few weeks if you are interested in watching any of those. So thank you so much, bye!